Hi, our names are Mo and Noah, and we're here today to inform you about the genetic disorder Tourette syndrome and how serious it is.
Tourette syndrome is a complex disorder characterized by repetitive, sudden, and involuntary movements or noises called tics. Tics usually appear in childhood, and their severity varies over time. In most cases, tics become milder and less frequent in late adolescence and adulthood.
1 to 10 in every 1,000 children are born with this disorder.
A variety of genetic and environmental factors likely play a role in causing Tourette syndrome. Most of these factors are unknown, and researchers are studying risk factors before and after birth that may contribute to this complex disorder. The inheritance pattern of Tourette syndrome is unclear.
Children with this syndrome often have trouble in day-to-day life. These uncontrolled twitches make it hard for people to go anywhere in public without drawing attention to themselves.
Treatment of Tourette syndrome can be divided into treatment of tics and treatment of co-occurring conditions, which, when present, are often a larger source of functional impairment than the tics themselves. There is no cure for Tourette's, and no medication must work universally for all these without significant adverse effects.
You can learn more about Tourette's at www.tsa-usa.org. This website has spent years educating people about Tourette syndrome. Thank you and have a good day.
Tourette syndrome. Well, there it is. Tourette syndrome is a certain brain defect.
It's a neurological problem that I was born with.
That causes you to tic.
Tics control our bodies.
Kicking, like
Coughing, twitching,
like snapping all the time, and do a lot of things people wouldn't like.
My mom calls me the mouse because I make a little squeaking noise. Shaking my head. Now that I said it, I have to do it.
I would go like this,
Flapping my arms.
and everybody thought I was trying to, fly. I'm like, no.
You can't help it. It's not contagious. Like if I shook your hand and said, "Hi, my name's Caitlin," you would not get Tourette's.
Metal. They come all the time. Coffee.
Can you shut up?
It's there. Why do you have to make fun of it?
Why are you doing that? That's so annoying. Could you please stop?
They just think I'm real crazy.
A person who has Tourette's isn't like a whole another person. Like me. I'm a regular kid.
There's a point in a friendship with someone with Tourette's where they ask, "I've always wondered, can you stop it? Can you just stop?" I've had second cousins that don't know much about Tourette syndrome that hold my head like this. And when people do it, I can still tic. I mean, I'm just like that,
Holding them back just gives me this feeling of tenseness, like everything's kind of cramped together and all your muscles are like contracted.
I want to hide my tics and don't let anyone see them. Like I take my pencil and I put it on the floor and I kick it. And then I get down on the floor and do the tics that I have to do. Like when pushing on my stomach a lot. And then someone says, "I want you to get off the floor." So I say, "Well, I'm getting my pencil," so I just kick it farther.
Today I'm talking to my class about Tourette's. Tourette syndrome is hereditary. About 1 in 1,000 people have it. Boys have it 3 to 4 more times than girls. It's not contagious. I think it's important to tell one person actually, because as my theory goes, tree of telling, if I tell one person, they'll tell another person, and then that person will tell 2 people, or 4, or 3, or 7, or 8. 1 year later, there might be millions of people just because that one person told so many people. There's no known cure so far, but there is medication that helps it. I want everyone to know, because only 15% probably of the world knows about it. It just really depresses me that no one really knows about it. You can't hold in a sneeze, or you can't hold in a cough, well, maybe, or you can't hold in a yawn forever. It doesn't feel right. That's kind of like when I have a tic, and that's how hard it is to stop. So when you see me doing something annoying, it's not because I want to. It's just more like I just have to.
Whoever has tics will be a person still. Not like you're bad or anything, you don't know anything. You're still a human, even though you have Tourette's.
I hope that people accept me who I am and that I don't have to fit in with people. I could just be me. I want other people to think that, oh, well, she's really cool. And she's my friend, she has Tourette's syndrome, whatever.
Now I'm starting to speak out and be myself and, trying to make sure that the Tourette's doesn't ruin my life.
Stand up, dust yourself off, and say, you know what, this sucks, but I'm gonna have to deal with it,
Kids with Tourette's syndrome are just like any other kid, just with a few disabilities. But overall, we're like
The exact cause of Tourette's syndrome is unknown, but it is well established that both genetic and environmental factors are involved. Genetic studies have shown that the overwhelming majority of cases of Tourette's are inherited, although the exact mode of inheritance is not yet known, and no gene has been identified. In some cases, Tourette's is sporadic, that is, it is not inherited from parents. In other cases, tics are associated with disorders other than Tourette's, a phenomenon known as Touretteism. Neuroscientists think that they've identified the part of the brain that causes Tourette's syndrome, the condition that causes random tics including compulsive obsessivity. How long before we can hack the part of the brain? Well, Kristen Muller-Val and her team explained how they use a new technique, magnetic transfer imaging, also known as MTI, to scan the prefrontal areas of the brains of 19 Tourette's sufferers and as well as 20 control subjects. They found alterations in the frontostriatal circuitries of the Tourette's brains that may explain the causes of the disorder. In particular, Tourette's sufferers showed significant decreases in gray matter volumes in some key prefrontal areas and decreased white matters in others. There is no cure for Tourette's and no medication that works universally for all individuals without significant adverse effects. Knowledge, education, and understanding are uppermost in management plans for tic disorders. The management of the symptoms of Tourette's may include pharmacological, behavioral, and psychological therapies, while pharmacological intervention is reserved for more severe symptoms. Other treatments such as supportive psychotherapy or cognitive behavioral therapy may help to avoid amyloid depression and social isolation and to improve family support. Educating a patient, family, and surrounding community such as friends, school, and church is a key treatment strategy and may be all that is required in mild cases. This picture is a model of a haloperidol molecule. Haloperidol is an antipsychotic medication sometimes used to treat severe cases of Tourette's.
We're done, but it's not over. We'll start it again. After the end of the day, it keeps getting better. Don't
we gon'
be
taste this
afraid.
tea.
We'll do it together.
Started from nothing, ended up with everything. From the house to the whips, taking trips any place that you care to name. Champagne, skydiving, easy wider papers, no blunt to the ones you mile high. Grinding now, I'm living how I'm supposed to. Laughing at you haters like I told you. I just tell the waitress keep pouring, get in front of the camera, keep posing. Too much bank to be rolled in, that's why I stay going till the cake gets swollen and you just can't fold it or it's old and molded.